So you like it because of
Well,
that.
well, that's what I was saying. There is competition. Matt Smith can compete with him for best actor. Who else do you who would you pick? I guess Paddy Considine.
Well,
but
if it
he's
was,
not in
yeah,
season two.
Paddy Considine for season 1, obviously. Man just absolutely crushed it.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think who else.
Those would be the main ones, I reckon.
Yeah.
And Reese was missed in the last half of the last season for sure.
Disappeared after episode 2, right?
Yep.
Bro, we need you.
I mean, he disappears in the story too.
Yeah. But they can play.
They are still
They can
doing a
play with
season
that.
3, aren't they? Like that.
Yeah, but it
Yeah.
might be delayed because they delayed Night of the Seven Kingdoms to next year. So that tells me they're probably going to delay House of the Dragon.
Oh no, I'm not used to delays when it comes to like
that never happens.
Game of Thrones properties.
Never happens. Well, I mean, this year, like they have the biggest battle you'll ever see in any Game of Thrones show. So lots of effects,
Good.
lots of dragons, all that stuff. Yeah, I hope it's good too.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
We
George
shall
has got
see.
he's got his cocktail bar that he has to open, so he's a busy man
Oh,
these days.
did you see the post he did? I mean, Gary, you must have, right?
Of what?
The more recent post he did, George.
Yes, I did.
That was fucking crazy. I was like, wow.
What's his latest update?
Oh, it book ain't coming out, folks. It ain't happening. So he's like,
Ever.
the post. I mean, just to sum it up, is pretty much, hey, I really like Wins a Winner. I do love it. I'm not ignoring it, but I have other stuff to do, and I love that stuff too. But I still love Wins a Winner. But nothing about I'm gonna get done.
Yeah, like to
Right.
be clear, the broad point of it is I care about all the properties I've created. You only care about A Song of Ice and Fire, which would mean something if it hadn't been 10 billion years since he had done anything with it. Like it feels a bit odd. He's not addressing that. He's deliberately like, oh, I did this, and I care about this, and I care about this. It's like, bro.
The thing is
It's
as
been a
well, like
while.
he can care about as many things as he wants, but like A Song of Ice and Fire is the thing that made him famous. It's the thing that actually like launched his career.
It's his biggest story told, and he hasn't given it an ending. That's what did he expect? Like
People are going to George R. R. Martin. People aren't going to watch the 12 Trials of Hercules redone in the South or whatever the fuck it is, because George R. R. Martin's name is on it. They're not. Nobody cares. He is just looking for shit. It's the Conan O'Brien clip from 10 years ago now, where he's like playing bongos and stuff and doing it, just getting distracted. That's what it is. Jumping in his pool naked, bouncing on a bouncy ball, rolling down a grassy knoll. That's what he's doing. Just anything to distract him.
The man is just running out the clock at this point. I mean, what age is he now? He looks about 200 years old.
Oh, what is his? I'll find out.
All right.
70s minimum.
I'm going to say 75. Oh,
76.
Yeah.
He looks older than that. It's not been kind to him.
Do you think is he in like a boogie situation where it's like I'm just kind of hoping to die? Like it'll make things easier.
he mentions that. He says like people hope that I could just pass it off to someone else, so that I could just, because he said like what people will say is even if I finish the next one, that I won't finish the one after, or if I finish both of them, it'll be bad. It's like maybe you shouldn't just rant, bitterly on this thing if you've got nothing good to say. It's not going to help you out. I'm saying is like he probably should have anticipated that people were not going to react well to a post like that.
Yeah.
No, they're not. And all he ultimately has to do is just be honest with everybody and just go, I can't do it. And ask for help. Swallow your pride and ask for help. Or just tell people you're not going to finish. Do whatever. Be honest about it.
I mean, I do wonder what the reaction would be if he was just come out publicly and say, look, I don't know how to finish this series. I'm going to pass it off to like an assistant or a ghostwriter or something, and they're going to finish it on my behalf.
Yeah,
like
passion can die over the course of even a year, let alone fucking decades. Like I get it. You could totally admit that. People wouldn't be too surprised, just that they're wondering what's happening to the story. That's all.
Well, I think the biggest problem was that the show ending was probably based on all of his notes, and I wouldn't be shocked if he was a decent amount into a book that went that direction. It got a really terrible reaction, so then he was like, "Shit, I have to undo all my writing." So I can understand that being, it's still it's still annoying, but I can understand someone being like, "Well, that was everything I wanted to do, and no one liked it. So what am I going to do now?"
Yeah.
Imagine
That's
the truth was
the
like
theory for a lot of people.
Imagine he'd finished both of them, but he didn't want to release them until there's enough distance between the show ending and just releasing. He's just like
there's never going to be enough distance.
No.
Yeah, I think a lot of the noise and minutia got to him, but like he can end it that way, but like there's still so many characters alive, and it's about like the journey to that ending. All they got was like bullet points. Like Bran is on the throne. That's how it's gonna end. Daenerys is gonna die at the hands of Jon. That's gonna happen. Hold the door. We know. There's a lot of plot points that are happening in the book, but there's so many other characters that like it could happen a different way. And plus, you have 2 huge books to build up Daenerys, flipping, doing her heel turn.
Mm-hmm.
Hello, Mark. Good to have you on board, man. How's it going, man?
Sorry, I'm late. I ran all the way from the train station. There's
It's all right, I can tell.
seeing an adult man run through the street is disturbing,
I've watched that Impossible plenty of times. What do you mean?
It's a rare thing in Glasgow as well. There's usually police involved when a guy's running.
Yeah.
It's a thief, isn't it? So tell me everything I've missed anything exciting. What are we on?
Well, we were just starting by bantering a bit about George R.R. Martin, telling the world that he's never going to finish A Song of Ice and Fire, basically. So,
has he confirmed this?
Well, not so much. It's more a case of, hey, I know you guys are really excited for Winds of Winter, but I'm excited for lots of other things, and you should be excited for those things too. Just don't hassle me about that stuff, and never expect the book to be finished, okay?
He's in such a
where he's at.
win-win situation because everybody was angry with the ending. Whatever he does, people are going to say that was better. It's such a nice position to be in, isn't it?
I mean, in some ways, yes, but then it's like he's built the books up so much that, well, one, I think he's made the narrative so convoluted that like there's no way to tie up all those narrative threads. And two, people expect him to now be way better than the TV show. Like it's not enough to just be like, oh, okay, it was marginally less terrible. And I just don't think he knows how to finish it. I think he's stuck, and he probably doesn't have the time or the energy to like finish an enormous book like that.
Has he got kids?
Nope.
See, it's always good for some grifter son, to write your book 20 years after you're dead, isn't it?